Guys, first off, I can't tell you how much of a thrill it is for me to be here. You know, you get going in your profession and you never get a chance to come back home. And that's what I consider this. Just bear with me a little bit to give you a little bit of background. Everything I have in life, I can trace back to here, getting a scholarship to Tulsa University. When I say everything, I'm talking about my family, my profession, my friends, my religion. All of that I trace back to here. When I say trace back to here, I'm talking about we had a chance to walk on campus. Last hour and a half or so, my wife and I had a chance to walk on campus. When I say chance to come back, I'm talking about, I don't know if you live in La Fortune. Bill, the guys still live in La Fortune Hall. Some. But for me, Suite 101A, you know, my dorm room. My teammates that I had a chance to get to know and learn to love, just special. One of my teammates asked me to go on a blind date. You know how those blind date goes. Maybe some of you know. But I took him up this time and ended up meeting another Tulsa University graduate, Mary Ann, who's my wife. So when I say I owe Tulsa University quite a bit, I'm a proud father. I've got 3 sons. Back to Mary Ann. Mary Ann and I think you, tomorrow, Bill, you start off at Sharp Chapel, right? We got married. My wife and I got married at Sharp Chapel, so we could go on and on. I'm a proud father of 3 sons. Mikhail, who coaches a defensive assistant, coaches the nickelbacks for our team. Matthew, who's a 3rd-year law student up in Chicago, who's also my agent. And Miles, a 3rd-year college student at Lake Forest College. So when I say that I'm connected to you and just indebted to you forever for representing our university, a lot goes into that. This weekend, homecoming weekend, and a lot of us get a chance to come back and reminisce about the good old days. And there are a lot of good old days. You're going to see an awful lot of guys that have meant a lot to our program. Tradition is what it's all about. I get an opportunity to represent one of the greatest franchises in sports, the Chicago Bears. Their tradition is something else. You think about a team that has 27 Hall of Famers, more than any team in the NFL. There's pressure to perform a certain way each week. When you sit in the same seat that George Halas, one of the founding fathers of the NFL, a seat that Mike Ditka, one of the all-time greats, I mean, that's pressure. And this is what they're wanting us to do each week. They're wanting us to play a certain way. When they come and watch us play, they want to see a certain style of ball. As much as anything, just playing hard every down. Well, we have tradition here also, quite a bit. GJ, right? GJ played ball at Gilmer, right? Your last year at Gilmer, 10 miles from Big Sandy where I played. I keep up with you. One of the reasons, Bill, is because you're number 4. I think the tradition is still going where past lettermen get a chance to socialize with guys that wore their number before. I mean, that's important. Now believe me, I'm into Chicago Bear football, but I watch as many games as I possibly can. And not just we watch as many games as we possibly can on you. Who's number 46 in here? We have a number 46. What's your name? Chris. Number 46 that played for us was Mike Menifee, one of the all-time great, tough defensive back. You would have loved him. How about number 49? Who's number 49? We have a 49? 249? Don Blackman, one of the all-time great defensive ends to play here and a great player in the NFL. How about number 27? We have a 27 in here? Ricky Watts had number 27. Played for the Chicago Bears. One of the toughest players you'll ever see. You know what those guys are doing each week when they can't be here? They're looking at the paper, and they're just they're looking at Tulsa University, and they're also looking to you. That's what we're doing. These homecoming weeks, man, right now you say, yeah, I got another old guy coming up here talking about how it used to be. Well, that's true. One of these days, you're going to be in this position, and you're going to really think back with fond memories. I graduated also in 4 years. I'm proud of that. That's something I do brag about, graduating in 4 years from Tulsa University. So that degree is important. But I got so much more. My experience here at Tulsa University, I got so much more. I'm talking about just life lessons that you get. My teammates that I talked about, another guy. How about number 83? We have a number 83 in here? We don't have a number 83 now, but when I played, Scott Fenton, I'll just say his religion he used and his devotion to God, we saw it every day. He kept a lot of us straight. I gained so much, I'm talking about life experiences from just my time here. From all of my teammates I had the chance to be around, I learned as much from them as anything I learned in some of the classrooms, and I learned quite a bit. Your coaches, you guys are lucky to have a guy like Bill Blankenship be your coach. A guy like Denver Johnson, guys that I came in with. My coaches, John Cooper, that was recognized, put into the Hall of Fame. I can never thank him enough for what he did for me. He was my head coach for 3 years. Other special coaches in my life. Larry Marmee ended up being a head coach for the Arizona State Sun Devils. And then Bob Junko, the guy that went down, GJ, to East Texas and brought me back up here. My experiences again here at Tulsa University, I just hope yours is going the way mine did. The football part of me, the football coach. The football coach, he watches each week. And he's proud right now. Talking with Bill in Denver earlier. There's nothing wrong with the 4-3 record, all right? We have a 4-3 record right now, and we plan on holding up the Lombardi Trophy at the end of the year. Hold me to that. Where we are, Tulsa University right now, with a 4-3 record, 3-game winning streak, right? Beat up on Rice last week with SMU coming into town. Playing for the top of the division, Conference USA, correct? Staying on track to set up the big showdown with Houston. Yeah, we pay attention. Couple of things tomorrow, and believe me, I don't know what the game plan is, don't want to really talk football like that. All I'm going to talk about is just a couple of things. As an alumni, tomorrow what we're just expecting you to go out on the football field and play to the best of your ability. That's good enough. The best of your ability. Dr. Merriman, it's good to see you. It's been a while. All right? It's been a while. Guys, to tell you how long Doc has been here, he worked on me. All right? But guys, again, tomorrow, the last time I attended a homecoming game, was when I played. That's 30-some years ago. It goes by quick. They say, hey, it may be your last game. That last game does come. But tomorrow again, just play to the best of your ability. We are so proud of you. We're going to be there supporting you and just excited about the rest of the year. Again, I could keep talking forever on a lot of different things, but I'm just going to kind of close with that and just kind of good luck in the future. All right? Thank you.